I'm a realtor with Berkshire Hathaway Home Services PenFed Realty. That's a mouthful. My office is in King George, but I focus a lot on water properties, so I'm out in the Northern Neck most of the time, Colonial Beach, Montrose, even sometimes in Caroline County. I love water. I love to be on the water. I think it's very soothing and relaxing. We have water properties in King George, but I tend to have to kind of drive a little more than other agents because I focus on a broader area. What got me into real estate is actually the previous to this government shutdown. My husband's a government employee and I had been kind of pondering it, and then I just went ahead and made the jump at that time because we were like, we have to have a backup source of income. I love real estate. I love meeting new people. I love seeing houses. That's my favorite part. I love showing. And yeah, it's been a great job for me. Yeah, actually, the biggest surprise to me is always how much information I get from people. Like, I didn't expect to get to know people as well as I do. Like, people will say things to me that really I would only say to a super close friend. So that surprised me, how much people would be willing to share. Yeah, you really get to know people and you care about them. No, because honestly, my friend group is pretty small. I mean, as far as just like people I know not through real estate, and I hang out with my goats most of the time and my mini pigs at home. So like my off time is very relaxing for me. I have 9 Nigerian dwarf goats, and they're all named after snack cakes. I have like Ho-Ho and Twinkie and Honey Bun and Suzy Q, and they're adorable and I love them. And then I have 2 mini pigs named Maui and Moana. I grew up in a small little farming town, but we didn't live on a farm when I was young. I just have always been a big fan of animals. I foster for a local rescue. I walk dogs at the shelter. I have dogs, and I just, I don't know, we bought 10 acres and I thought, I'm just gonna put some animals on here. I've been in real estate since 2019, and I kind of hit the ground running because the COVID times were right after that. So my first few years were really, really busy. So I really learned on the fly, and I had great mentors, so that was easy. But over time, I've learned so much. I mean, over the last however many years. Really, I just like where I'm at. I like what I'm doing. My kids are all kind of leaving the nest. My middle child's in the Navy, so he's down in South Carolina learning things, and my youngest is gonna be graduating from high school this year and going off to college. So I'm ready to just focus full time on real estate. I think over the last years since then, 6 years since then, I think I've started to really realize how cyclical real estate is. I mean, people who started 10 years before me will tell me about what was going on in the market, you know, when they started, and you see that the market really, it doesn't ever like do the same thing 2 years in a row. So you really have to be up to date on what's happening. I mean, just by, I'm buying, I'm selling, I'm watching the market every day. I'm watching what houses are on the market in my local area. I'm watching the days on market. I'm watching how many saves they have. So I just keep up with what's going on. I think people would say that I'm caring. I think that people would say that I'm easy to get a hold of. It doesn't matter what time of day. If you need something, I answer my phone, probably to the detriment of my relationship with my husband, but.
You take time for yourself though?
Yeah, I do. And in fact, the time for myself is I love sleep, and I will be sleeping at 10 p.m. So you're getting a response in the morning if it's after 10.